Let's talk about why employees hate being voluntold. And being voluntold is simply a term we use when, let's say, an employee has been told to volunteer to a specific task or project which they don't want to do. And to find the answer why employees don't like being voluntold, let's map out some of the main causes. And this is my favorite method to dig deeper into some of the root causes behind the symptom itself. And speaking of symptoms, let's consider this one. As the average worker gets busier by the day, more change initiatives chartered by company leadership requires additional hours for the employees. While there is only a limited number of hours, employees are often voluntold to participate in projects. While taking part and designing change can be rewarding to some, committing extra time to newer initiatives can be less appealing to others. So why is it unappealing for employees to be voluntold by their managers? And the first factor behind this symptom is the added responsibilities that come from these projects, but there is very little incentive for them to donate their time, which many employees don't like doing. And one of the reasons behind it is because employees who are overbooked with meetings feel better off focusing only on their primary job responsibilities. And also, doing extra work without any financial gain, such as a bonus or a pay increase, or something that does not have a long-term career impact, is less appealing to many employees. This was the first factor. Now, factor number two is that many employees do not have a personal interest in the outcome of a project or an initiative that they may not benefit from. Think about it. If your manager tells you to participate in a project which doesn't really give you any benefit, let's say a software implementation which you will never use or get benefited from, right? So why is that? And that's because initiatives or projects that employees do not personally connect with often fails to answer the question, what's in it for me? See, if there is nothing in it for the employee, then there is no reason for them to be excited about. On the contrary, if the employees personally benefit from this initiative or project, then you need to show it to them so that they are happy to volunteer instead of being voluntold. And also, projects that have been mandated or chartered by high-level executives in the company may not be a pain point for employees who have to deal with their own problems on a daily basis. So whose problem are you solving really? Now let's talk about the final factor and its root causes on why employees do not often like being voluntold is because of seeing a project as a time commitment instead of a time investment. So why is that? And that is because there are only a handful number of hours in a week, and committing extra time to less appealing tasks means lower work-life balance for those employees. And finally, many employees prefer to treat company projects as time commitments instead of viewing them as personally investing their time from which they can learn something new. And this goes back to the question of what's in it for me. And if employees don't get an answer to that, then any extra tasks or projects are nothing but a dreadful time commitment to them. And this is what the big picture map looks like. So feel free to take a screenshot. Now, here is my one question to you. What do you think will fix these root causes? Share your thoughts and ideas by leaving a comment below. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, help me by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and sharing this video with a friend. I will see you in the next problem solving exercise.